You good, Tyler? What's your name? Hey, the clock is right. Good afternoon. It is Wednesday, March 26, 2025. I'm Mayor Chris Martin calling to order the regular session of the Logansport Board of Public Works and Safety. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call.
Levi Jones.
Here.
Jacob Palmasoff.
Here.
Chris Martin.
Here. All right, we'll start with the approval of minutes for the March 18th, 2025 meeting.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Question?
Jacob Palmasoff.
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes.
Levi Jones.
Yes.
Next is the approval of claims for $439,117.22. This includes claims for $121,424.42, payroll $292,264.20, CDBG grant claim $22,500, and TIF discretionary claim for $2,928.60. I'll make a motion to approve the claims as presented.
Second.
Call for question?
Chris Martin.
Yes.
Jacob Palmasoff.
Yes.
Levi Jones.
Yes.
Next is public comment. Anyone in the audience who would like to make a comment, let's come to the microphone. All right. Seeing none, we will move on to new business. Contracts and agreements. First one is translation services for Obenson Jean Giles. So everything was filled out and looks good. So I will make a motion to approve the translation services agreement for Obenson Jean Giles.
Second.
Call for question?
Chris Martin.
Yes.
Levi Jones.
Yes.
Jacob Palmasoff.
Yes.
Next is Craig Renneman, Landscaping Services. Aaron is not here. All right, so the landscaping services continue through Aaron. This is pretty much standard with everything that we do every year. And so I will make a motion. What's that?
Yeah, this is for the trees in downtown.
I will make a motion to approve the agreement with Craig Renneman Landscaping Services.
Second.
Call for question?
Jacob Palmasoff.
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes.
Levi Jones.
Yes.
All right, next is the Department of Natural Resources Cost Share Agreement for Jan. There's Aaron, and there's Jan. Jan, you're up. Aaron, we already approved yours. Very good timing, Aaron.
You're great.
No, you're good. This is for the Department of Natural Resources Cost Share Agreement.
Yeah, this is for the field in Houston Park. They have offered to help us pay for that, to seed it or do herbicides and seed it, and they're hoping to get the Fish and Wildlife on that, but that's federal, so maybe not. Anyway, it is something we pay for up front, and then they reimburse us. So I will use the funds we have in our beautification account to pay for these things, and then they reimburse us. So, but actually this year, all we're doing is the herbicide. We have to be sure all the stuff is killed off before we plant seed. So it's a multi-year project. It isn't going to happen overnight, unfortunately. So
Yeah.
anyway,
We all wish it was, right?
yeah, and so it's $300 per acre is what they're going to give us. So
Very good.
and there's 10 acres.
All right, and I will make a motion to approve the Department of Natural Resources Cost Share Agreement.
Second.
Call for question?
Chris Martin.
Yes.
Jacob Palmasoff.
Yes.
Levi Jones.
Yes.
Thanks, Jan. Thanks, Jan.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh, you're good. Next up is Chief Travis Yike, which we have Chief Eichmann. This is for early lawn care 2025 outside maintenance.
Sorry about that, James.
Oh, you're
Walking up. Yes, please accept the contract for early lawn care. Early lawn care will be taking care of the Logansport Police Department outside maintenance, the grass and surrounding area around our police department.
This is within your guys' budget, I'm assuming?
Yes, sir.
I'll make a motion to approve the early lawn care 2025 outside maintenance professional services agreement.
Second.
Call for question?
Levi Jones.
Yes.
Jacob Palmsall.
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes. All right, next is resignation request.
Yes, Officer Quinn McGovern submitted a 2-week notice. It reads, I, Quinn McGovern, herewith resign from the Logansport Police Department after having served more than 4 years with the department. It is requested that my resignation be effective with the close of business on 27 March 2025. And then the chief signed or typed a letter. Please accept this letter of resignation for Quinn McGovern. Quinn placed a 2-week notice on March 17th and requested his last day be effective at the close of business March 27th.
Very good. I'll make a motion to approve the resignation request for the Logansport Police Department. Call for question?
Jacob Palmsall.
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes.
Levi Jones.
Yes.
Thanks, Chief.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Chief.
All right, next up is the charitable roadblocks for 2025. We are pleased to announce that the charitable roadblock dates for 2025 are as follows. Habitat for Humanity, April 18th and 19th. Logansport Girls Softball, April 25th and 26th. Civic Players of Logansport, May 9th and 10th. Cass County Humane Society, May 16th and 17th. Women at the Well House, May 30th and 31st. Logansport Junior Civic Theater, June 6th and 7th. Domestic Violence Task Force, June 13th and 14th. Freedom Hunt, June 27th and 28th. Cass County Roosters, July 11th and 12th. Cass County Arts Alliance, July 18th and 19th. Logansport Community Baseball, July 25th and 26th. United Way of Cass County, August 8th and 9th. Logan's Landing, August 22nd and 23rd. A Cause for Pause, September 5th and 6th. And the Cass County Carousel, September 19th and 20th. The roadblocks will be at the intersection of 4th and Broadway Streets this year. The hours are going to be from Fridays 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. I'll make a motion to approve the charitable roadblocks for 2025.
Second.
Call for question?
Levi Jones.
Yes.
Jacob Palmsall.
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes. All right, now I'm going to go back up to the top. All right, next up is community development. Is Rob here? All right, good deal. This is for a demolition request for 417 13th Street. Hello? Hello?
So yeah, 417 13th Street, it was condemned on 7/7 of 22. It was recorded condemned in 2/13 of 23. It has been recorded in the county building, in the recorder's office. This was on my list to tear down last year during the summer. A few events had taken place to postpone it. There's been a guy that has bought it in a certificate sale, but he has been notified of the demo hearing. I got that. He has signed for the notification. I had actually extended the hearing date to give him more time. But I am looking for permission to demo this house down. He will have 45 days from now to bring me a plan of action on it or a estimate for himself to tear it down himself. And then I will also take the 45 days to take bids for the city to tear it down.
Make a motion to approve the demolition request for 417 13th Street.
Second.
Call for question?
Chris Martin.
Yes.
Jacob Palmsall.
Yes.
Levi Jones.
Yes. Thanks, Rob.
Thanks, Rob.
Next is the street department, city street closure request. Chad?
Afternoon, Chad.
Hello, how are you guys?
Good.
Yeah, this is the Heartland Tree Service. They dropped the trees on the boulevard. They didn't realize they needed a street closure. They contacted me that morning since they had already started and we're under a contract from the city. I just greenlit it and said, go ahead, and got the police chief and the fire chief to sign off on it.
Motion to approve the city street closure request for Heartland Tree Service.
Second.
Call for question.
Levi Jones.
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes.
Jacob Palmasol.
Yes.
City street closure request for QC Communications.
Yeah, they're gonna run communications on Ebert Street back to the golf course on the south side. They're gonna have vehicles there in the lane, but you can still pass. There'll be enough room for a vehicle. There's not much traffic back there anyways. So
Exactly.
it's been signed off on.
I'll make a motion to approve the city street closure request for QC Communications.
Second.
Call for question.
Jacob Palmasol.
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes.
Levi Jones.
Yes.
All right, next is applications for curb street cut. We have quite a few. Barry IT, 4201 High Street.
Yes, Barry Communications, they're going to bore under High Street, 4 feet deep. They're just connecting about 4 or 5 houses. And no street cut.
Okay. Make a motion to approve the applications for Barry It Incorporated at 4201 High Street Road.
Second.
Call for question.
Chris Martin.
Yes.
Jacob Palmasol.
Yes.
Levi Jones.
Yes.
Next is Perrin Foltz, 200 South on North Park.
Yes, he's going to install a 6-inch sewer service for the Singh Group. That's where they're building a new gas station over at Market by B&K.
Okay.
The street cut will actually be on the backside. It'll be North Park Street.
That'd be nice.
For that.
All right, I'll make a motion to approve the application for curb street cut for Perrin Foltz at 200 South on North Park.
Second.
Call for question.
Chris Martin.
Yes.
Levi Jones.
Yes.
Jacob Palmasol.
Yes.
This is Case Construction Incorporated, the alley behind 1416 Liberty Street.
Yes, Brad Foster called me last year and said NIPSCO had done a street cut, and he was concerned because they didn't really patch it very well. But it was just like a temporary patch. They intended to come back and have it fixed, so that's what they're doing right now.
Nice.
I drove over there yesterday. It's not done, but it should be done next few days.
Good. All right, I'll make a motion to approve the applications for Case Construction Incorporated.
Second.
Call for question.
Levi Jones.
Yes.
Jacob Palmasol.
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes. All right, next is the Peterman Brothers.
Yes, 121 West Linden, another sewer repair. They needed to cut from the back of the house to the alley. I went over there afterwards. I forgot, I'd signed off because it says gravel. That's how they're going to repair it. But there's one block there that actually is a concrete alley. So then I went ahead and called Peterman Brothers and said, no, you need to make it concrete. Well, I went over there this week and they've temporarily patched it, but it's not very good. It's low. Hopefully it's temporary and they're going to come back and finish it like they are the sidewalk in the backyard. If not, I'm going to have them call them and they're going to have to cut it up and fix it. So,
Make a motion to approve the application for Peterman Brothers.
Second.
Call for question.
Chris Martin.
Yes.
Jacob Palmasol.
Yes.
Levi Jones.
Yes.
Got two for QC Communications. One is at 101 Eberts Road.
yes, this one coincides with the street closure. It's just running communications back to the golf course on Eberts.
Gotcha. And then the other one is the east side of West Roselawn Drive.
Yes, it's connecting the corner of George Street. Well, I didn't realize that the city owned a right-of-way parcel there. It'd be on the west side of Little Caesars, all the way down towards the bank. And that's the right-of-way they're going to bore under.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, it's kind of odd.
I'll make a motion to approve the applications for QC Communications at 101 Eberts Road and the east side of West Roselawn Drive.
Second.
Call for question.
Jacob Palmasol.
Yes.
Levi Jones.
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes. All right, next is code enforcement. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Thanks, Chad. Sorry. Next is code enforcement, weekly report. Brandy?
Afternoon.
Good afternoon.
All right, last week we sent out 43 new notices. We got 44 that were cleared. Got 33 properties that were pending. Sent out 15 citations last week. We've done 1 cleanup, 15 notices to appear. We've had 6 properties brought in and 2 more property cleanups ordered. You'll see the list of properties that got sent notice to appear this week. We tagged 11 more cars. We have 15 pending right now, and that's where we're at.
Very good. I'll make a motion to approve the code enforcement's weekly report.
Second.
Call for question?
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Palmso,
Yes.
Levi Jones.
Yes. Next is request for property cleanup or multiple violation properties. We'll start with 922 18th Street. Is there anyone here to represent 922 18th Street? Please come to the mic and state your name for us, please. Go ahead, Randy.
I spoke to Mr. Stark again today. We've been back and forth. This was tabled from a couple weeks ago. We were expecting everything to be completed by this point. As of this afternoon, a lot of these are the updated pictures from Monday. You'll see all that stuff. A lot of that's been loaded up onto a trailer. We're just still waiting for that to be removed. But we're
Yeah.
still,
The guy won't pick that up. I got some more stuff I'm gonna put on it, but weather sometimes kind of messes with me a little bit, but it's all loaded up on a trailer right now and all the other stuff's put up, so.
okay. Well, our biggest concern is just putting, if we get the trailer out of there, it's loaded up now. That's one
Yeah,
thing,
it
because we
won't
got
be
the
till Saturday.
excess.
It took me
We've got
about
the
a week
excess.
just to get a trailer.
We've got to get that excessive stuff off of that side of it, but still by just stacking and piling the stuff on the back side of that driveway isn't exactly fixing it. We got a ways to go to finish this completely. I mean, he's made huge progress from the beginning to now, but
I'm still in progress, but yeah.
the thing is I just can't keep tabling and moving it on and keep having to go back to deal with it. I've got multiple others that look just like this that we're dealing with, so. This one, I'm to the point, I'm gonna leave it in you guys' decision on what we do, whether we order the cleanup. And we'll schedule it out, and if he can get rid of whatever he can by that point, and what he doesn't get rid of, we'll finish it up.
I'm just wanting another 2 weeks is all now. If it ain't done, then you can come do whatever. That's what I'm requesting.
So we could schedule the property cleanup for 2 weeks.
Right, if you order the cleanup, I'll schedule it out with him, and we'll go from there.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve a property cleanup for 922 18th Street.
Second.
Question?
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Palmso,
Yes.
Levi Jones.
Yes. So if you want to just work with him,
I'll give you a call tomorrow, and we'll tell you when we're just gonna schedule it out, okay?
Yeah, there's stuff up there that's good, so I'm gonna keep working at it, but
We'll set something up and I'll meet and I'll tell you exactly what we need to have.
you tell me
done.
what you want done and we'll
Yep.
go.
Network with Randy.
So I'll
Well, I
call
tried
you.
getting a hold of you the other day, but everything was,
Like I said, if you call and talk to Sandy, she'll tell you the same thing I'm gonna tell you. So, I'll call you tomorrow morning and we'll set something up, okay?
yeah, you got my phone number, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
thanks.
All righty, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, next is request for property cleanup or multiple violation properties for 1826 Smead Street. Is there anyone here to represent 1826 Smead Street? Seeing none, go ahead, Randy.
This one started on 3/3. This is just furniture that's left on the property. We could have had this gone already with the, free pickup. It's still there as of right now, so.
I'll make a motion to approve the property cleanup of 1826 Smead Street.
Second.
Call for question?
Jacob Palmso,
Yes.
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Levi Jones.
Yes. Next is request for property cleanup or multiple violation properties for 531 17th Street. Is there anyone here to represent 531 17th Street? Seeing none, go ahead, Randy.
This one started on 3/3. This was actually a call and complaint with the mattresses and all the trash and debris in the backyard and stuff. Mattresses have been removed, but the trash and debris hasn't. We've actually had to change some containers out on this one. So we've got the containers changed out already on it, and we've got this issue. This is the fourth property I've had to deal with of his this year. And we've had him in for 2 properties already earlier this year.
On this property specifically?
No, this property owner,
Has any of his properties had multiple violations?
one of them has. And
Okay.
he came in and expressed that, what he was gonna do to take care of it and stuff, and so far, we haven't had any problems with that property, but we still have these other properties that he's owns and is taking care of that aren't getting taken care of.
Okay. All right, well, hopefully it doesn't happen again to 17th Street. I'll make a motion to approve the property cleanup for 531 17th Street.
Second.
Call for question?
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Jacob Palmasull,
Yes.
Levi Jones.
Yes.
All right, 1422 North Street. Is there anyone here to represent 1422 North Street? Seeing none, go ahead, Randy.
This one started on 3-4. This is just mattresses located on the property with loose trash and debris in the backyard. As of this afternoon, we went by and the mattresses are now leaned up against the back of the garage where you can barely see it. They're attempting to clean it up, but it's not done.
Okay.
Putting it out of the line of sight is not cleaning it up and taking care
No.
of it.
I'll make a motion to approve a property cleanup at 1422 North Street.
Second.
Call for question?
Chris Martin,
Yes.
Levi Jones,
Yes.
Jacob Palmasull.
Yes.
Thank you, Randy.
Thanks, Randy.
Thanks, Randy.
Board member comments. Levi? We'll
I
get to
don't have any today.
Okay. No? All right. I do. So, first off, Habitat for Humanity, amazing work right now in our community, and I cannot thank you guys and your leadership enough. I mean, I still remember 3 years ago when we met, and it took 3 years, right, just to get to this point. But now I just feel like that with council's help and support, the city getting the support that we need, this is going to be great. So thank you guys so much. So in that being said, I want to make sure that you guys are recognized. And so I have a proclamation for the Habitat for Humanity. Whereas Habitat for Humanity of Cass County was incorporated in 1991 to develop sources of funds, services, and resources, and promote activities to increase public awareness of Habitat's work in Cass County. And whereas since its inception, Habitat for Humanity of Cass County has built over 10 homes to provide affordable housing for families and is seeking to increase the rate in which these homes are built. And whereas Habitat for Humanity of Cass County, through partnerships with homeowners, volunteers, and sponsors, seeks to not only build houses, but build homes, relationships, and neighborhoods where families in our local community are offered a better life, where children are safe, where property values increase and crime is reduced, and where dreams of homeownership can become a reality. Homeownership strengthens families, builds communities, and promotes personal well-being. And whereas the affordable home ownership need in Cass County is acute, Habitat for Humanity of Cass County is preparing for the 2025 Logansport Community Bill and is committed to working in collaboration with various entities in the community, from the city and county government to the private sectors that include churches, community organizations, businesses, financial institutions, and individuals. In constructing the new home in 19th and Wright Streets, thank you, because we know that has been empty for quite some time. So now, therefore, I, Mayor Chris Martin of the City of Logansport, Indiana, do hereby proclaim April, the entire month, 2025, as Habitat for Humanity Month, and encourage all citizens to support Habitat for Humanity and recognize its contribution to our community. So if you could you please stand up? I want to recognize some of the leadership for Habitat for Humanity. Really appreciate the work, and I'm so excited to see what comes next. Thank you. All right, miscellaneous business and any matters not already considered, including ADA Section 504 compliance or concerns. All right, seeing none, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Call for question?
Levi Jones,
Yes.
Jacob Palmasull,
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes. We are adjourned. Have a great day.